Okay, Amber, I think I got everything rolling.
Thank you. Okay, awesome. We will start in just a couple minutes.
I think, Amber, the Hensel B, is that Brian Hensel? And oh, Brett just joined. So I promoted Brett to panelist, but then
Okay.
it's like we got Brian Hensel too. Should I promote him to a panelist as well?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's who it is. So
I'm guessing too.
we'll put him back if it's not. So thanks.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for that.
You were right.
It is you. Okay, good. All right, we'll just wait one more minute so everyone has a chance to get on. Okay, city council people, if you would turn on your video, and I'm going to call the Parks and Conservation meeting of June 9th to order. As seems really obvious, we are continuing to meet virtually. You can join us at www.ci.missoula.mt.us/webcasts, or you can leave us at the full city council an email at council@ci.missoula.mt.us or a voicemail at 406-552-6012, and that goes to all of city council. So first we need to do a roll call. Karina, could you do that? Karina, you're muted if no one seems to be answering you.
Okay, I'm off now. Okay, here we go. Stacy Anderson. I don't see Stacy's absent. Mirta Becerra.
Present.
John Contos.
Here.
Heather Harp.
Present.
Jordan Hess.
I think Jordan's out this morning.
Absent. Gwen Jones.
Present.
Julie Merritt.
Present.
Jesse Ramos. He's here. I see him.
He must not. Well, we can count him as present once
Yeah.
he turns on his. He might not be at his desk.
Amber Sherrill.
Present.
Sandra Vaseca.
Present.
Brian von Lossberg.
Here.
Heidi West.
Present.
All right, and we do have a quorum.
Great, thank you. And we have minutes that were attached from the May 19th meeting. If there are any changes to those minutes, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing no changes, those will stand approved. And we do have one person is an attendee. If you would like to make public comment on Parks and Conservation related items that are not on the agenda, please raise your hand. Okay, I do not see any hands raised there. So I think we're going to go ahead and go on to our first item of committee business with, I think Brett is here, and it is regarding the purchase agreement with Vermeer for a 9-inch brush chipper for the city cemetery. You want to take it away, Brett?
Sure. It's my first meeting, so I'm a little don't really know how to go about it, I guess. So we're looking at purchasing a wood chipper for the cemeteries. We have a tremendous amount of limbs that we produce each fall and winter when we do our tree pruning, and they take up a ton of storage room down in our storage area. And we have borrowed a wood chipper from parks in the past, but it's pretty hit or miss when we can use it. And it just gets to be a problem down there as far as storage is concerned.
Great. And this is, payment for this is from, let's see, let me get into the right one. Yeah, from the city cemetery, some savings, some salary savings. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Great. That's probably about what we need. So thank you. And are there any questions? Let's see. I think for some reason I cannot see who, oh, there it is. Whose hand's up? Julie, go ahead.
I will be happy to make the recommended motion.
Great. Are there any other questions regarding this or comments? And is there, oh, wait, we have some comments or questions. Jesse, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to let you know I'm present. I had my computer muted and didn't know why the meeting wasn't starting.
Okay, good. Thank you, Karina. I was surprised that we couldn't find you there. So that's good. Please count Jesse as present, Karina. Heidi.
I just was wondering if you have a use for the wood chips once you create them.
We don't. We generally take them to compost. They're a little bit bigger than what you would typically find to go buy wood chips somewhere. So they're a little big, and they don't really work well as mulch, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thanks. And if there's public comment on this agenda item, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing no public comment, we have a motion on the floor. Karina, would you do a roll call vote on this, please?
Sure, and I'm not sure if you know from the last meeting, but it's not doing our roll call correctly. So I'm having a little bit of difficulty with it. So I'll do the roll call vote, but let me know if I missed anyone. Okay?
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Mirta Becerra?
Yes.
Okay. John Contos?
Yes.
Heather Harp?
Yes.
Let's see here. Gwen Jones?
Yes.
Julie Merritt?
Yes.
Okay. Jesse Ramos?
Yes.
Amber Cheryl?
Yes.
Sandra Vaseca?
Yes.
Brian Van Lossberg?
Yes.
Heidi West?
Yes.
I think we got everyone.
Yep, and that was everyone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 yeses and no nos.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Good memory to be able to do that without your computer system. And then we have Brett. You're getting a lot of experience this morning, and this to present a purchase agreement with Camp Well Drilling and Pump Supply for an irrigation pump for the city cemetery. So take it away again.
Yes, that's correct. We're looking at increasing our horsepower size in our pump. The current pump we have is quite old and underperforming. And we'd like to add a variable frequency drive, which will operate at a more efficient energy use. So it should result in some cost savings. And we'll also increase our irrigation capacity by roughly 25%. So that will cut our irrigation time down by 25%. And this is also with our vacancy savings.
Great, thank you. And Julie, go ahead.
So I gotta ask Brett, what is the maximum gallons per minute that pump will produce when you replace it?
Roughly around 400. I don't know the exact total. It kind of depends on how much we lose as far as the lift is concerned, sucking up out of the well. So it'd be somewhere between 370 and 400.
And what does the current pump produce?
Roughly 220.
I just have a concern that your water right may not cover that maximum flow
We
rate.
looked into that and we have 581 gallons a minute of water rights, so we're covered.
Excellent.
We checked into that first, Julie.
Thank you.
That was the first thing.
I'd be happy to make the recommended motion.
Great, thank you, and thanks for checking into that ahead of time, obviously. So are there any other questions from council or comments regarding this? I do not see any. If anyone in attendance would like to make a public comment on this item, please raise your hand. I don't see anyone with their hand raised. So Karina, you want to take it and do the roll call vote again?
Okay, yep, I will. We're gonna make this happen. Okay. Mirta Becerra,
Yes.
John Contos,
Yes.
Heather Harp,
Yes.
Gwen Jones,
Yes.
Julie Merritt,
Yes.
Jesse Ramos,
Yes.
Amber Sherrill,
Yes.
Sandra Vestica,
Yes.
Brian Von Lossberg,
Yes.
Heidi West.
Yes.
That is 10 yeses and no nos.
Great, and I see Jeremy Keene is in attendance. Jeremy, if you want to be promoted, raise your hand, otherwise I'll assume you're just listening. He did not raise his hand, so I don't think he wanted to be promoted, and that is the end of the Parks and Conservation meeting. Thank you so much, Brett and Brian, and we will be adjourned.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.